Hey guys, this is Warmaster1125 giving you another video commentary or battle commentary for Shogun 2 Total War. And today we're fighting on the Kansai Wood, and my opponent is haloman2. Now before this battle starts, I would like to recognize that there is a glitch in this area that makes all your guys go into like a single file line. So hopefully if anyone from Sega ever watches this video, they'll see that if they haven't patched it already by the time they see it. Hopefully they'll figure it out and patch it then. So as you can see, this map consists of two half-moon shaped hills and then a small hill in the middle. So with a bunch of trees on each hill. So my army consists of 4 Katana Samurai, 2 Nodachis, 3 Naginata Warrior Monk Cavalry, and then a Great Guard. My general, 2 Naginatas, 2 Yari Samurai, and then 3 Bow Samurai, and then a Daikyu Samurai, and then my favorite unit, the Tetsuba Warrior Monks. My opponent's army, it's kind of confusing, so I'm not going to describe it besides saying that he basically just has like a bunch of Naginatas and then a bunch of Katanas, but they're all mixed in here, so I really don't feel like counting them all out. But then he has 6 Yari Cavalry and then a Light Cavalry and then his general. So I wanted to take this hill because it was the high ground, so you always want to have high ground. I realized he had no archers, so I want to take this high ground so that I would be able to make my archer advantage completely overpower him. So what I was going to do is I was going to screen my right to make sure he didn't charge me. I was going to screen it with my cavalry while all my infantry rushed up here. But then I noticed that his cavalry was running up to the hill, so I was going to make them veer off and attack me by faking attacking his infantry. But then I turned around because I saw all his cavalry. I'm like, uh-oh, that's not good. But then I decided that my cavalry were superior, even though they were outnumbered. So I sent my Great Guard right at his main contingent, but then he had a secondary contingent go around, so I sent a Naginata Warrior Monk there. Sent another one around to hit this flank, and then sent another one around to hit this flank. So I wanted to hit the bigger blob, but he then started sending in Naginatas, which obviously did not help me in the slightest, but it helped him a lot. So I'm kind of trying to contain him, keep him like occupied with my cavalry while my infantry make it up this hill. So my formation was going to have all my spearmen in the front, with my katanas directly behind, with my nodachis on my right flank, and my archers kind of spread out throughout, with my tetsubos making up my left. So as you can see, he is very concentrated on my cavalry, which is exactly what I wanted to happen. I was hoping I'd be able to neutralize his cavalry in the process, but it didn't really work out because he just outnumbered me so much and his infantry support was really close. What I thought was funny though was that it was my Great Guard that actually routed first, and then my Naginatas. And you would think that the Great Guard would rout last, but I guess it's because they got into the clash first that they kind of just gave up. But yeah, so I began forming, and he decided he was not going to attack this hill, so he's running into this forest. So there he goes. I like his emblem, it's the Hojo emblem, I believe. So yeah, I was finishing up my deployment, and my archers were getting a couple of shots off. I don't think they hit anything, but those were definitely my Daikyus. Oh wait, now I think they hit a couple guys. Yeah. Dude's still alive. He's just like, I'm not gonna die. Not like this. but I think he got shot in one of his major blood vessels, so he's gonna bleed out in a second. Wow, that must be really suckish. Just die already! Shoot him again! Ah. Jesus, how long is this guy gonna stay alive? Oh, well I guess he'll just teleport out of there. Beam me up, Scotty. So I decided that I was gonna try and draw him out of the forest by moving up a little bit with my army. So in order to protect my left flank from his cavalry, I sent both of my Yari samurai to my left flank. Then I formed up all my katanas in the center with a double line or 2 ranks of naginatas in the front to protect again from cavalry charges. Then my right flank I made up of my 2 nodachis in like 2 like rectangular formations. And my archers still somewhat have a hill advantage here. Like the ones in the back ranks are a little bit higher. So I should be able to easily fire over their heads. And then I decided if he did get around this flank, I was going to try and surprise him with these Tetsubos, although they aren't really that much of a substantial deterrent. You'd be surprised how well they did in this battle. When you see it, obviously. Oh, I didn't realize I screwed up with the formation here. The Yari are like inside the katanas. So, seeing that I was off the hill, he decided that he was going to use his numerical infantry advantage on me, and then I saw his cavalry all running around this side, so I kind of refused my line and reformed at a right angle. He still doesn't know my Kanabos are there, but he'll figure it out in a second. I think he gets to like here. But now my archers are giving him business for showering him. My archers are like really good. So then I realized that he's charging me with naginatas, so I countercharged with my nodachis, and I knew that I would be able to take care of him easily. And then I countercharged basically with everything I had. First, as a break line, I sent in my naginatas just to like break up his formation, and then I charged in my katanas. But since I saw that all of his cavalry were here, I decided to keep one of my best katana back to continue protecting the archers. So now watch this. I charged his cavalry with my Tetsubos, and all of his cavalry got caught up on it, and these guys are going to hold off his cavalry, although they're not going to like win. They're going to hold off his cavalry for like at least a good 5 minutes. So I saw this gap here, and I didn't mean to send them there, but I wanted them to shoot at them, but instead they decided to like run around the flank. So these bow samurai, they got caught up in the fight, but it worked out. So now he's gonna try and attack these nodachis in general, but he kind of like messed up. I don't really know what he was trying to do, because he like went into his infantry instead of mine. So then I sent my general over here, and see, look, I killed at least like a dozen of his cavalry with my Tetsubos, and they've only lost a couple men. And now my archers are just going to shower his cavalry because he realizes that is the bigger threat, because I don't want him to envelop me. So now I'm shooting him with all my archers, and I'm doing a pretty decent job. And so I'm continuing to deter him with these 2 regiments of infantry. And I was gonna try and charge him with my katanas, but he kind of got past them quick enough. And then I thought he was gonna hit here, so I pulled my general out. And wait, you'll see. First he was gonna charge in like this kind of column formation, but then because of the glitch, they all went into like single file line here, and then like got caught up and like went around it, like a circle around this area to attack this unit. So that glitch really screwed him up, and so I just like showered him with archers and just like cut him to pieces. That was happening all with infantry in a way. And so basically that's about the conclusion of the battle. His dudes just all got destroyed because of that glitch. Like he could have probably saved his infantry if that glitch wasn't there. He would have hit the main part of my force and maybe broken it. But I still think I would have won, but he would have done way better. But I think it's just because my veterans were way better than his generic units. But I think with what he had, he did a pretty decent job. I just think he should have tried to hit my units a little bit sooner. But, you know, I think he did the best he did. He could. So that will be the conclusion of this video. Thanks for watching. Comment, subscribe, all that awesome stuff. See you guys later.